Hello, beautiful friends. This is Erica with Crystal Rose Insights and Conscious Alchemy 1111. Here to do a special reading for the Divine Feminine for February. We're going to take a look at the themes of the month. We're going to take a look at what's happening with her energetically, what's happened in the recent past, what's happening now, what's kind of coming in soon. We're going to look at what's going on in her outer world, what's going on in her inner world, what she's being challenged with, and what she's being supported by. So as with all my readings, my readings are timeless. So yes, I'm doing this video for February 2019. However, no matter when you watch this video, if it's resonating for you, that is Spirit's way of bringing you the information that is meant for you in the time that it's meant for you. So even if you randomly click on this video, if it randomly starts playing and the message sounds like I'm speaking about your situation, that's perfect. It's divine timing. So I'm going to pull a theme card. I'll pull three cards about the theme for the month for the Divine Feminine. Then we're going to get into some of the specifics. I am going to be doing an extended reading. And thank you guys for all of the feedback that you've been giving me on those readings. I really appreciate it, and the fact that they've been really supporting you, because they're giving you the guidance beyond what I can do on these videos as well. And it's kind of instead of getting a private reading with me, because my schedule is very limited for my private readings at this point. It's a way for you to get more detailed information for a lot less money and not having to wait a while to get a reading from me. So I like to think of that as a win-win. I'm able to reach more people and with the messages, and you guys, your feedback has been beyond what I've expected about that. So thank you for taking the time to reach out and really share with me how those have been supporting you. So I'm really, really, really thrilled that they have been doing that, as that's how they were intended. So, what else? Oh, if you guys haven't seen the video that I did about how the feminine heals the masculine, that's the other video I got a lot of feedback on. Do go check it out. I recorded it a few days ago, last Saturday, I think, where it's about how the feminine heals the masculine. And it's a really good overview of the different stages of the journey, or at least in my experience, and understanding the dance between masculine and feminine and how this process really works. So it's more of a teaching video. I do use cards during the video, but it's more of a teaching video for those of you that are either trying to understand what divine masculine, divine feminine awakening process looks like and healing process. It's a really good video to that's like an overview. And many of you guys have commented how it's helped you figure out and anchor in where you are at, as well as those of you that have been on this journey for a while of really embracing your divine essence, to show you really how far you've come in your journey. So I'm so glad that you guys have liked that video. Do go check it out if that sounds interesting to you. And we'll get started. So this is a rose quartz, here to support the energies of the reading. Beautiful stone for unconditional love, and it's love of self. It's very soft energy, rose quartz. And I love that this one's clear and it's in the shape of a heart. I just love it. Love it, love it, love it. And of course, February, cheesy Valentine's Day, but it is a theme of love. Okay. These two just jumped out. Wow. They're like, stop talking about Valentine's Day. Because it's not about Valentine's Day. And I know that, but they just shut me up. I love it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, my guides. You guys are funny. Okay. Divine Feminine. We're getting magic and imagination. Make a wish. Believe in miracles. Magic surrounds you. And envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. So I don't know if it could be more clear for the Divine Feminine this month. Make a wish. Life is magical. Imagine, dream the big ass dreams that you want, because you can have them. But this is about trusting in the magic, believing in your magical powers, believing in the power of the divine. So there's something, so don't Like this is a month for you to really get clear and envision a new reality. No matter where things are at with your divine masculine at this time, envision a new reality, because this is a very solid energy this month of manifestation. But it's going to be you actively participating in the process. Magic, magic is not a passive experience. It is a co-creative experience. So Divine Feminine, this is a month to remember that and to actively engage in dreaming a big dream. Give yourself permission to dream no matter what's happening around you. Allow yourself to dream. Some people are afraid to dream because they don't want to get disappointed. But you, as the Divine Feminine, or as you on the path to embracing the essence of Divine Feminine energy, you're not like the others. So do it. Dream big. Let's see what else is coming through for this month for Divine Feminine. Change. Wow. Yeah, you're on the precipice of a new world. You are on the precipice of a brand new world. The seasons are changing. The seasons are changing. And you're straddling two worlds right now. This is why they're saying, don't you go back to the season that just was. This is about you walking your path, regardless of what's going on around you. And it's also an energy of new beginnings, adapting to your surroundings. It's about change being in the air, and you're moving into the next cycle of your life. And yeah, it just feels very much like there's been something that's changed, whether something's there could have been a shakeup here for you, Divine Feminine. But this is what's developing your spiritual mastery over here. That's why they started it with these two cards jumping out. They said no matter what's happening here, they want you to remember this. So you may have had something where there's been something that's changed really quickly. There's may have been, something that you didn't expect that may seem like a setback come in. But at the end of the day, it's a good thing what just came through. Even though it might not feel like it right now, it really is. So if things have been changing for you, Divine Feminine, remember, sometimes things have to get shaken up in order to break free out of stagnation. Let's get another card for the Divine Feminine for February. Pandora's Gift. So, I love this deck, and it's the Sacred Rebels deck by Alana Fairchild. Really long descriptions in the book, but this is about inviting you to forego your belief in judgment. And this is about Pandora frees the soul from the torment around learning lessons. Like, it's about the journey that involves learning through experience. And her presence here for the Divine Feminine is a sign of a new time. And it's time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this point on, you are unstoppable, Divine Feminine. So this is about breaking free as a powerful being towards liberation, breaking free from other people's judgments of you, Divine Feminine, breaking free of what other people expect of you. And this is about you finding the light within you. This is about breaking free of any judgment, breaking free, believing in magic, daring to envision a new reality here. And this is about you living your truth and your light, no matter what world we're living in, what's happening around you. Like, dare to be your divine self, divine feminine. There's a rebelliousness here in this card. Rebelliousness. That's what's changing. It's like no longer are you, I'm looking at this guy. No longer are you stuck in the matrix. It's the only thing I can say. It's like you are a change agent, divine feminine. You're a change agent. All right, I'm going to pull 9 cards here on the recent past energies, current energies, and then what's kind of coming. Let's get a scenario here. And we're getting the 2 of Swords. So it could be at a crossroads here with this change card. Crossroads, decisions, needing to make a decision, having recently made a decision. But I'm going to pull 9 cards. I'm not going to read reversals. Let's get 9 and see what is going on for the divine feminine. Three of Swords, 6 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, Queen of Wands, the Sun, the 9 of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the 5 of Pentacles. So let me just take a look here and see what I'm feeling from this. It does feel like some of you guys have recently, just in the recent past, there's been some sort of either heartbreak or what is perceived as heartbreak, or is something that's happened that is reminding you of past heartbreak, past patterning in love, past time something's not worked out. Because you're battle worn here with the 9 of Wands energy. And it's relating to a partnership. It's being at a crossroads again here with this 2 of Wands. It's like, something's happened here recently that's made you either just figure out, like, am I going to give up? Do I want to give up, or do I not want to give up? So it does feel like there's been something that's happened where it's like, oh my God, what do I want to do? Some new information, something's happened, but it's, again, something's needed to change. So this crossroads here is like, do I want to continue? Do I want to move forward, or do I want to stand my ground? I'm battle worn though. So divine feminines, you definitely feel like you've been through the ringer. And you have. But what's interesting is being at this crossroads, whatever's happened that's brought up these feelings of like not wanting to give up or thinking, do I give up? What do I want to do? It does feel like, even though this may not have been good, because it's, again, with the 3 of Swords here, it's like grief, sadness. It actually, deep down, it feels like you know it might have been a gift. It's like there's some calming energy here. Here's the Queen of Wands being very confident and looking at things from a new perspective. So it feels like what in the moment might have felt maybe even devastating for some of you, but at least it didn't feel very good. All of a sudden it's like, you know what though? I kind of get why maybe that had to happen. Because you're seeing things from a new perspective. You're getting a new enlightenment here. And you're like, okay, I now see things in a new way. And what's coming here I'm getting drawn. They're taking me to this row right here. Keeping the vision, having confidence. She's looking right towards the sun. She knows things are going to work out. She's confident that things are going to work out. And what's happening here is the Divine Feminine, whereas before she felt like she had to like protect herself and keep defensive, her guard up. She's realizing she's not a victim. You guys may be getting some help, some support here, coming in. Maybe you're going to counseling. Maybe you're getting a spiritual mentor. Because we've got the 3s and the 6 here. This 5 of Pentacles is interesting that it's coming in right under the sun. But it does feel, it could be you're realizing that you're no longer feeling powerless. Or you're no longer worried about being left out in the cold, and it's actually making you feel really good. Where you're just like, you know what? I can handle anything. I'm the Divine Feminine. But clarify this 3 of Pentacles. Because you know the Divine Masculine got the 3 of Pentacles too. If you haven't seen that one. 3 of Pentacles. Victorious. Being hard at work. Being a good team player. Being recognized for being a team player. Being recognized for the work you're putting in. And to clarify this 5 of Pentacles, please. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this to me just feels like you are realizing that you are not powerless, Divine Feminine. This feels very clear. It's like, this guy's kind of powerless. He's standing there. He's got all these wands. He's looking around and he's like, he's waiting for something to attack him. But then here, again, it's because it's under the sun. Seeing it from a different perspective, it's like, no. I'm not the victim here. I'm not trapped in this scenario. I'm not powerless. And it's making you feel really good, really confident. But this feels like it's what it needed to break through in you, Divine Feminine. Because sometimes, okay, so what I'm feeling is that for some of the Divine Feminines, there's been this thing where it's like because you're on this path, you're stuck on this path. Okay, I am potentially, like, I'm on this path. This is my person. I'm on this journey. And you're feeling powerless. But then something's happened to where you go, you know what, I have a choice in this matter. And it's like shaking you awake too. It's shaking the Divine Masculine awake, and it's shaking you awake too. It's shaking you to go, oh, I can choose whether this is okay with me or not. And chances are that how things were before were not okay with you. And potentially here, with the Sun card, things are looking up. They're looking up. All right, let's get some cards here. What's going on in her inner world? Sorry, her outer world first. What's going on in the outer world of the Divine Feminine? What's happening? What's happening around her? I'm going to pull 3 cards. Temperance, the King of Wands, and the Empress. Interesting. This is an interesting mix for what's happening in her outer world. There could be somebody around her who is taking action. Maybe somebody who is making a move on the Divine Feminine for some of you. For others of you, it could just mean that you're really taking action in your life and moving things forward. accomplishing some things because you know you're in the process of integration, spiritual integration. This is the preparation of the this is the alchemical process. The Temperance card is the alchemy, transforming. So the outer world here, in the outer world, to me this feels like the universe is preparing you for the Lovers. Because the Temperance card, the 2 cups, she's filling them, she's tempering them, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, to be able to prepare them for the Lovers, the 2 of Cups. But that's really interesting. Actually, clarify this King of Wands for me, please. Yeah. 3 of Swords again. So there's something that this King of Wands could have been causing some heartbreak here. This could be the King of Wands that's caused this heartbreak here. For some of you. For others of you, there could be a King of Wands coming in to help you break free from past heartbreak. Maybe a distraction of some kind. Clarify the Temperance card, please. 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, juggling. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You're trying to figure out what to do. You are at a crossroads. Crossroads, decisions. Because remember, the 2 of Swords jumped out at the beginning, too. So definite, you're at a crossroads, obviously. Obviously, this came in. But it's being confirmed through all these other cards, too. You're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 1 foot in one world, 1 foot out of another world. You're trying to figure that out. All right, let's see where she is in her inner world. Where's the Divine Feminine in her inner world, please? Eight of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. Well, you know, there's the card of marriage, stability, 10 of Pentacles, happy family, stability, financial, emotional, happiness in the physical plane. But there's some more work to be done here. There's some more work to be done here in your inner world. You're hard at work, Divine Feminine. You're holding true to where you want to go, despite what's happening on the outside. Despite what's happening on the outside, you're being tested right now, Divine Feminine. You're being tested. And that's good. You know what? There are forces that don't want Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine to come together. And when it's close to happening, there may be some things that come in to try to trigger fears, trigger doubts, trigger all sorts of stuff. And if you're aware of it, the light will win out. Always. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. But it's about you being vigilant about where you're putting your attention. So, the Divine Feminine, stay strong. Stay strong in your truth. Stay strong in your conviction. When you are centered and grounded and connected to your heart space, what is your truth? What is your truth? Let's see what energy is currently supporting the Divine Feminine. The Ace of Cups. So no matter what is happening here on the outside, Divine Feminine, there is a new opportunity for emotional connection, new opportunity for a resurgence in a relationship, a strengthening of a relationship, but there is a gift coming. The Ace of Cups is supporting the Divine Feminine through this because Spirit wants Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine to be a combined force together. So you are being supported, Divine Feminine, by the Ace of Cups energy, which is incredible. And what are you being challenged with? Four of Pentacles. You're being challenged with being guarded. Somebody who's guarded, whether it's you, whether it's your Divine Masculine, or whether it's both of you. You're feeling guarded, and there's times where you can feel guarded. You know, if somebody, be wary if you had an open heart prior to something happening, and then something's happened that was not okay. It's okay to be guarded. To the people that have hurt you. It's not okay to be guarded before someone's hurt you. You know what I mean? But you're also could be being challenged. So I'll look at the bottom here, Two of Cups. What you're being challenged with is also that your masculine may not be communicating much. Not telling you what's going on, not giving you anything. Maybe your masculine's the one who's guarded. Clarify the Four of Pentacles, please. Let's get another message about that. It's challenging the Divine Feminine. Four of Pentacles, please. There's the Swords. New truth. There's been some truth that's come to light. Some clarity. That is causing you to be guarded, Divine Feminine. Kind of all or nothing. This is an all or nothing energy too. So there's something here. Some of you may be pushed to put the boundary up with your masculine of like, you know what, no longer are we sort of mushy middle. And I've had some clients this week with this exact scenario, but where it's like, all right, I don't want to be in this middle ground. I either want to be with you or I want to be without you. Because of some new clarity that you've gotten around the situation. Okay. Well, this is a really interesting spread here for you feminines. What I'm going to do now is we're going to look in the extended reading. Here's what we're going to cover in the extended reading. We're going to get into a lot of guidance for you, how to navigate this. But what we're going to cover in the next reading, in the extended, is we're going to look into what is the Divine Feminine consciously thinking about her masculine, what she's feeling about her masculine, what she's consciously thinking about the relationship with her masculine, and what she's feeling about the relationship with her masculine. So those are two different things. One is how she feels about the person and thinks about the person, and one is about the relationship with the person. Then we're going to take a look at what are the influencing factors that are around the feminine in her environment, what's impacting her. We're also going to take a look at what's currently being healed in her. We're going to look at what action is the feminine going to take in February regarding the union, what she's going to maybe do or not do. We're going to take a look at what Spirit wants us to know about that. We're also going to do a little love letter, what the feminine wants her masculine to know. And we're going to just get into the guidance, what Spirit wants the feminine to know about how to navigate through this and what they want you to know and how they want you to move forward for the highest and best of all. So if that sounds interesting and this has felt like this is resonating, then please do join me over there. The link is down below. If this is where we part ways, then I hope that this has been helpful. Obviously, it's not going to be applicable to all of you at this time when I'm recording it. However, it may down the road. So anyway, I thank you all for being here. And until next time, I send you so much love. Bye.